divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
The Steelers at 13-3 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. For a lot of people, the MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Now runs straight ahead with one.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Hey, look at this Baltimore defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here's Pickett.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Now Pickett.
And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right.
What the fuck? He caught that?
22 yards there, a 1st down.
This fucking game, bro. Troll so goddamn bad.
Throwing is Jackson.
Give me that. Come on, bro.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now an option play.
Bro, what? Come on.
Before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Escaping the pressure right.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the 1st. Back to throw. Here's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Just fucking mop my guy like that. Like, come on, man.
In the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher.
He oh my god. And then he threw off the fullback. Get the fuck out of here.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. Really tune it
Bro,
up.
this fucking game. Oh, fucking trash.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this.
And that's why
Now is 2nd
I'm trying
and
to lose all this shit. Get this shit over with. Fucking tired of this game.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Nigga, get
Have a defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But you look at this defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they got to figure out a way.
He got his shit activated because of a knockout.
Maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Give them credit for coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Bro, why is he punting like a little bitch?
Just inside the 20. It was a punt of 32 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. It's
Wow.
a 6-yard gain.
I got an outside rush and we don't even fucking get there. God dang, dude.
Exactly what you want. Get yourself
Can't
set
make
up
this
to
fucking
keep
shit
making
up.
first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run the 2nd down play.
Okay.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Down, Baltimore.
How does this always happen to me, man?
A 22-yard
Nigga under pressure, throws it into coverage, and my guy didn't even make a play on it.
Touchdown lead now.
Tucker able to connect on the
That's
extra point.
why
Make the score
I'm trying to lose. I'm telling you, I cannot do this shit no more. Minka just fucking stands there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Pickett will look to throw it here. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How do linebackers keep up with my motherfucking receivers? God damn, dude.
By forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I was like, me.
Pickett.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So do I got to punt? Oh, fuck it, I'm punting. I don't give a fuck.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now down around his goal line.
Damn.
Got his man complete over the middle.
No fucking pressure? Like, what the fuck?
Able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
This game, bro. I actually didn't mean to do that either.
18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Mixing up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
1st down, Ravens.
Now it's Mixon running right. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
I knew that was coming.
Going to keep it running right.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Jackson.
Nick, you gotta be shitting me. They let this nigga get open after. This is fucking hilarious. Oh, double. Oh my god, dude.
14-point lead. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
And then 3 people can't pick it off. So he's gonna end up getting points because he can't fucking catch the ball. Two X Factor players.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Inside handoff to Mixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
3rd and 8.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st
The
and 10.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute
Like the ball.
more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pickett sets up play action.
Look at this shit, bro. Oh my God.
Some of the fans here
What in the actual fuck?
what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all.
Wide open. Nobody on him.
Lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Pickett.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room.
Damn, who's supposed to cover him?
He's going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And
Hold up, what?
to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, nobody was. Jesus.
1-yard gain.
Maybe I should pay attention to that next time.
Jackson, option right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at it.
Bro, what in the fuck?
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 34-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Flushed it. And it's down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
20, down to the 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Ravens 24, Steelers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off play action, Pickett.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Here's
line.
Pickett. Got an open man. It's Pickens.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Pickett. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll throw again with Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
Now a
Steelers.
1st down carry for Harris.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
Harris.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense stand on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Maxwell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And some space here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
105 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A handoff running left, Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
144 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Mixon.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Mixon will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Next to score, Ravens 34, Steelers 8. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. It's Mixon on the counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
yeah,
but
I like